Greetings, gamers, and welcome back to Glorf Gaming. We're going into Bellwright again. We're starting a entire new build. We're going to be looking at as quickly as we can, clearing out the area to the east of the swamp and moving my village there in Tier 1, and then building up the entire uh, village progression line from Tier 1 all the way to Tier 3 in that same location. We're going to see how that works out. I really like it. It's got almost every resource right there at it or extremely close in an outpost. The only thing that's really outside of that range is your uh, hardwood, cotton, and iron, and the cotton and iron uh, outpost locations aren't that far, and most of it's sort of going right through uh, the Black Ridge Pool area, so it's pretty safe. And then the hardwood, we can get a relatively close place there, or we'll set it up as close as we can to our location, which will basically be along the river. It means I will need to be pushing to the other side of the river, clearing that some, just so things don't spawn too close to my uh, outpost too quickly. Though I have been trying something, which is just building a uh, camp chest in an outpost after I cleared it. So far, I haven't been doing it long, but so far I've not yet have a camp respawn where I've put a camp chest down. So if I can force things not to spawn next to my outposts, that would be handy. Or specifically, they shouldn't spawn next to the outpost, but I don't want them to spawn on the outpost routes. So we're going to try and keep doing that and see how that works out. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a new game. I haven't even set up the character yet. We'll go ahead and run a male last time. I'll just name him Glorf instead of I played as Glorfette previously. Most of these I'm fairly okay with the defaults. Arm length. I have long arms for my height, so and legs, so I'm just going to bump that up a little bit. Not that that's body accurate. I've put on some pounds over the years. Let's see here. I have to say, overall, their default is not bad. I play a lot of games where just outside of a few select options, they're kind of some funny looking characters. But we're not going to change much here. I think we're going to keep it simple just to get into the nameplay. But there's a lot you can change. There's a lot of, you can get some pretty varied looks, and most of them look decent. So they've done a pretty good job with their sliders and whatnot. You know, the only thing I don't really like the hair color. I like it a little bit darker. There, that I'm okay with. They just love the poofy hair. It's almost like this is the 80s and early 90s again. Uh, I'm just gonna go all the way over here, I think. Alright, so we've got that. I'm happy. Good enough. Finalize. We're gonna keep everything default. We don't need to see tutorials. Uh, Character name is Glorf. I just checked. I don't already have a Glorf saved. Everything default here. See if there is anything I wanted to change. I don't think so. Okay. I will in this playthrough. I'm going to try to do more melee than I normally have done. I still have to push to get my bow skill up because I will be needing it. But I want to try and push my melee skill up as well, so that when I start bringing an army around, I want to try bringing a very archer-heavy army, and use myself as sort of a main tank to draw attention and cut people off, and see if I can do that. I'm afraid that a lot of the opponents are just going to charge past me toward the archers, in which case I will just have to keep a good supply of melee around, but I want to try and have as many archers as I can. So let's get tucked in and see what we have going. Ready to start? Yes. This image right here looks better than you can actually get it to look when you're there in person, because that's actually the hill above where my first village is. This last build, I put my town hall almost on that spot.
Isn't it funny how
No, it's not funny. I have issues with their default intro. I know they have AI voicing. I like to think they have that AI written, and they're going to change it. But that's just a story for another time. I don't want to go into that. But I want to get in and get moving. Oh, wrong way. We want to get up. We need to get up here and get our first bit of free loot. It's not much, but a potato and a turnip, it's really not much. Okay, damn. So funny how you'll just leap up and grab that rather than just hopping over the little wall. Right, we don't want to grab copper yet. Our inventory is sort of very small right now. I'm going to grab saplings and a few stones. And then let me search. I mentioned this last time I played, but they've tweaked how many saplings are up here and where they are from what it used to be. There used to be a lot more saplings here, and you could more readily get your axe up and running. And now it's like all buried to be able to get even a basic amount of wood. I think that's got 5. Nope, that's 6. Okay, good. So now we can do this. And now it's easy to get wood. Okay, so what I want to do now is I don't want that eating up space. I want to eat one of these. It really doesn't matter which, they're not that different. But I'm going to save the one with a little bit more hit points for later. I'm going to get... I want 6 wood. No, I want 16 wood. Okay, so that's says 12, but that's actually 13. I need 3 more. Okay, so that is my 16 wood. And hey, Mr. Big, how's it going? And the rest of my inventory is going to be filled up with flax. The reason I do this particular combo at the start is 16 wood is what you need for your starter tent and 1 chest. So I like to be able to say, once I get to where I'm going to build my village, I can just instantly throw down a tent and a chest, and then I have room to put other things as I'm collecting them. Yep, I'm not going to build in that spot immediately, but yes, I'm going to move there as soon as I can. Let's see. Yeah, I would at least need to take out that camp before I build in that spot as the absolute minimum. Can't get that, so we're gonna head into town now. For it. I want that extra room, so we gotta equip that.
Looking for trouble? Come closer. I have a duty to my village first but speaking openly.
Okay, alright, so now where I want to build my village, or let me start over. Where I normally build my tier 1 village is not where I want to build here, because it's got extra bandit roaming path that are going to kill my workers, and because I'm already going to be pushing heavy to kill bandits, I don't want them to accidentally die and not be getting stuff done, when otherwise I might be more willing to accept that. So I'm going to come over this way, and we're going to build, I'm outside town yet. We're going to build off over here next to this other pond. I always like building by one of the two ponds to have a river reed readily available, because if you're not near those, you're having to run and grab it and run back, and especially pre-bags, that's kind of painful because you're not getting very much. Okay, so I'm all full now. And we're just gonna turn left and follow this path. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna hold off on eating that. We're gonna grab. I'm gonna get some mushrooms going, cooking up quick, and get one of those eaten. Already got a wolf setting up camp over here, a couple wolves even. So we're gonna be a little bit of paranoia with a quick save. Get on in here, and my strafe is not working well right now. Okay, there's one down. I want to go ahead and kill this other one here, so that he doesn't surprise me later on when I'm not ready for it. There we go. And I can't loot them because I don't have room, but actually I'm gonna go right in here, I think. Personal shack. It's a little bit too close for some of that. Let me dump. Loot up all this so I don't lose it. Not that I really want the sage, but the flax I wouldn't want to lose. Okay. Side. I'm too close. Okay, so we're going to be right here, and then grab that and those, and that'll get this down. Put away the axe, put away the other axe, and get up my personal tent. This spot does have its own disadvantage because you are a little bit further from a good amount of flax. So I've got to keep that in mind, that I may have to run further than I'd like for more flax, which is kind of a big deal too. And then we're going to do a camp chest just right here. Yeah, right there. actually, let's take these out. And these are going to go over here. Let's go ahead and I think there's some flax over here behind, but let's skin these. Oh, no. It's too early to collect carcasses. It's going to be a while before we get a butchery. So those aren't going to be used anytime soon. These will be available. Let's go ahead and place down campfire just right over here. We'll need some sticks and some stones. There's a little bit of flax out here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the hemp that's here. I'll need that for ropes when the time comes. Some flax. Here's some stone that I need. There's actually probably more stone. Well, there's definitely more stone here than there is at my other locations. So basically I'm trading readily available flax for readily available stone. Oh boy, that's a bore. I'm going to take advantage of the tent mechanics here, especially since I'm out of food. Alright, so we're going to get up here. I'm going to eat this. And where'd the boar go? They kind of bug out a little bit when we get up there. He just bugged out a little bit because he tried running through. He tried going somewhere he couldn't, and now he's stuck. That worked out about as well as it could have. There, let's see how much stone have I got. I know I don't have any sticks, or any wood. But let's dump the rest of this here. I'm gonna keep. I'll put those. Let's just chop down some. Those are all trees. I know that most of this is wood. The nearest ones were all trees. I don't think it needs more than 6 wood for this. Nope, 5. Okay. And that'll give me 1 extra wood on my inventory so we can drop down our pieces of meat, get to cooking. Let's go ahead and I'm going to grab those. We're going to take those and put those over here too. They're not going to be needed yet. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set up another camp chest over here, specifically by the food. Modify F, assemble the place camp chest. I'm going to put it on this side. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm thinking this side will be where I'm coming from more often. I don't know if that'll actually be the case at this location or not. So I'm going to run out, make sure I've got my inventory empty. I'd also like to grab up some mushrooms. I don't think they're over here, but again, I'm kind of focusing on flax right now. And then let's grab some more stones. We're still going to need those. I'm building is absolutely not where I would recommend building a starting village. If you wanted to build in this area, I would say build over here. Because there's just not a lot of flat land here unless you're going to clear out those woods and build on top of those. But again, my goal is actually to move away from this location as quickly as possible. So this puts me right on the road, and it gets me very close to all the river reed. Gets me all this hemp that's back here for making ropes, all the stones around. Really the only thing that I'm giving up by being here is more quicker access to more flags. See, I'm starting to get a little bit more up in here, and that is dropped. Just because we have wood far more readily available, I'm going to drop that stick instead of leaving that flax on the ground. Now I have at least the 3 flax that I would need for the chest here. I've got more in the other chest, but early on I try not to take from chests. I try to only put in them, because you're going to need all of it. Okay, so that's full. I don't have to worry about anything else will go here, whether it should or not. That's full. Oh, I never got the boar meat that was left over. Is that still here? Yeah, good. Just one, but we saved it. That's what's important. Building this, and then now we'll do a little bit of taking out, because what I like to have early on is a chest, and we'll go ahead and set this. That is just for food and allow newly added items. We're going to turn that off. I'll say, actually for the food we'll allow newly added items. For the rest we don't want the newly added items, but we do want the wood. Alright, so we get all that moved over. All this food is finished cooking. Get 2, 3 those, and one of these, since last time I did it the other way when I didn't want to. Let's go ahead and actually I'm going to put that back. I'm going to take this, I'm going to eat the normal one, and we'll cook the rest of these. We also want to, I can't manage until I get workers. Let's do a research desk. We're going to put that right here. None of this is setting up the way I normally do it, just because this is a very odd location for me. I think it's just a very odd location to set up, period. I'm going to set that here. So I need some logs now. logs in that, but we do have 2 logs here. I need 5 flax, 10 wood, 3 flax, 5 wood. Come out, and I'm just going to run around over here where there should be some more flax. I'm going to grab some mushrooms as I come through here as well. I guess those don't have mushrooms yet. They should have mushrooms here, I thought. Okay, so at least finally some mushrooms in all these places that look like they should have mushrooms. So right over here we'll start getting some flax again. At least on the other side. I've got the wolf right there to my left I'm keeping an ear out for. I am specifically avoiding the sage. I just don't need it right now. If I loot it, that's more storage I need. And right now it's all a premium. Alright, well that's enough for the flax for what I was looking for anyway. Drop that seed and instead pick up a wood. We'll drop... I don't want to drop a flax seed. I'd rather leave a wood. Flax seed is critical because we are going to want to be farming that. Got a mushroom now. Getting a roasted mushroom will get me a decent stamina boost considering I've got this meat currently. So let's go ahead and grab that. Drop off the food. Go ahead and drop off those wood. Deposit the flax. We already know that we need another chest. We honestly need a couple. Something else I don't normally do is run chests back to back. But I will here just because I'm trying to efficiently utilize space. That chest is in the way too much. So you're not wanting to deposit the flax because you want the wood too much. Okay, I have plenty of more wood I can fit in. I'll go ahead and get a few more chests down. Dang it. Okay. We do want the wood, we did not want the seeds. Alright. Just here, build construction. We want another chest here. We want another chest here. Okay, so now we have plenty of room for stuff. Alright, we've got our roasted mushrooms done. So eat one, deposit the other 3. Let's go ahead and take 2 mushrooms, 1 more each of those, and I need wood. I'm going to keep cooking. Alright, so I need stones and more wood. So I'm going to come up here and we're going to grab some stones from here. We are going to be careful and not grab the copper ore. Again, space. If I grab it, I have to store it. If I store it, it's eating up space. I need to store other things. Thought there was, I'm wasting time. I thought there was more stone up in there. I'm going the wrong way. Here, I want this, because that'll give me a decent stamina boost for early on. Okay, copper. This I'm afraid is going to be more copper than I like, which is why I started going the other way. Stick I'll grab. Stick I'll grab. I can't even target the sticks that are still there because all the copper ore. Alright, so up this way we should start getting stone. That's 10, we don't want to pick that up. Not yet, not yet. That's enough stones for now. I honestly thought there was more actual stone at that camp. That's enough. Let's go down and build. I want to go ahead and grab that flax while I'm passing it, but I don't have room. Okay. Build that. Get the research station built. Excellent. Now this I can at least go ahead and set for our #1 priority is going to be getting the foraging camp up and running. Well, not necessarily up and running, but getting it built. Or researched, I should say. Let's try to pick the right word. I will go ahead and take that. So we can put that in here. So I need to get more berries and more mushrooms. Deposit those. Let's go ahead and do some river reading. I'm actually getting an idea that they've changed quite a bit over here, because I've been here a few times and it always seemed like there was less reed than there used to be, and I just chalked it up to like I had already had an outpost over here, and without even considering whether or not I had a forager here, I thought maybe they had collected some, but so far it's all like I thought more of this was river reed. Come on, collect it. I really did build on the wrong side of here, but we'll deal with it. Like I said, at least put me on the path so I can get on that and save stamina some. Not that it helps when I spend all my stamina running to the path. Okay. Let's go out a little bit further. Because I want to get the berries and some more mushrooms. And then if I'm passing flax, I'm absolutely going to grab it. Alright, so this should be actual mushrooms. Good. Get berries, perfect. 1, 2. Alright, so now here's the downside. With all the killing I've already done, I haven't killed anybody that's actually gotten me any renown. Okay, I forgot about the flax. So when I go get Lubomir, unless I actively go looking for renown, I'm not going to be able to get that first starting beggar that I normally get just to have an extra body to do stuff. It's going to be just me and Lubomir. And there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but it does mean that it's entirely up to me and him to do stuff. I can't even rely on, you know, another character to so much as try and, you know, build the forging station while Lubomir researches the next thing. Or I can't rely on research continuing while I have Lubomir working to get his crafting skill up. So that's full. That's food. Okay, so it's 33. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat some of those. Those had more of a stamina boost than I remembered them having. Get over here. We still need more river reed. That need is not nearly fulfilled yet. You see why I want to build by river reed. Because it's like 3 inventories full of river reed that you need at the start for at least for the progress that I try to do. And if you're running a long way to the pond or whatever to get river reed each time, it's going to take a while. Alternatively, you wait until you have at least Lubomir so that maybe you can get it done in 2, in which case you're taking even longer to get to where you have that river reed, because you have to wait till Lubomir, and you even have to wait till the night after you have Lubomir, unless you want to lose Lubomir's time doing things like researching and crafting. Hang on. Okay, back around. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We've already cleared out all the rest. We're cutting across. That is now by far the shortest route. Stick, river reed. So that's 34 river reed. I want to fill. That's 41 river reed. Alright, so I'm mostly there. I'm going to get one last inventory full. Let me see if I can get some over here. Okay, yeah, here's so. I had to go a little bit further to get to the river reed on this side. Half an inventory. Can I get some more here? One more there. Should still be some more river reed out here. There we go. Very little. Let's just get the last little bit of wood. Tell me that was the seed that dropped. It was. Good. Okay, so we got lots of river reed. Oh, that's full. We got almost 4 full chests. I do want more flax. But we're also not long until the day starts up. So I'm going to come out here to where I can get more flax. I'll get one more inventory of that. And then I'm going to start heading back up, I think. Let's see. Let's hit up this, see if I get anything good out of these. Other than getting more flax again. Flax. Stone isn't what I wanted. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. You bastard. Coins, knowledge book, got an apprentice polearms book, some good food. Ooh, I got some good food on that first chest. Okay. Flax, that's all sage. Come down into this area. Be more flax here with this sage, but so far I don't even see the sage. I'm trying to push my borders away from the wolves. Not that I can't take the wolves, clearly I've shown that I can, but that I don't want to loot them. Four more. One. It's all sage, all sage. Flex. Dang it, sage. I'll keep it. But that loot, that put me over the top. Okay. Okay, we're gonna dump this over in our last chest. Don't even have room for all of it. So what we're gonna do is grab one of these, eat that. We will grab one of. Now we're gonna put the food away here. We're going to. I really shouldn't have eaten that as much as probably smoked fish. Yeah, I'm gonna go running around with those in my inventory. Let's see, what can I do? We're gonna have gonna plan for things that use those, even though I don't think they're coming up immediately. That'll clear out a little bit of room here. Something that uses up some of this coming up. So that'll clear out for that. Okay. So structure priority 1. Oh, it's already morning. I should be up there in town already. Actually, just that's even earlier. Okay. Alright, let's go. That last bit of time snuck up on me as I was trying to make room in chests. What would make me really, really happy is if when I come over here and I open up this chest that I get a crafting book. You hear that? I want a crafting book, a tier 1 crafting book. That's crafting a building is not crafting. That's labor. But I got a nice chunk of coin in the tier 3 research book. I don't even pay attention if I built a... No, I didn't even build a housing tent yet. Oh my lord.
These times are harder than any I've known.
got so caught up in everything else, doing stuff differently, I didn't even build a housing tent.
You again. I'll tell you what. Well, so the priority...
Okay, Emily's over here. I know I absolutely positively cannot get a beggar.
Hungry and down on luck.
Greetings, newcomer. I am. Unfortunate. He's in...
Alright, now because I am overflowing on chests and I've got stuff in the research desk that is there just to be stored as much as anything else, one of the things I'm going to do is, for the time being, as soon as I recruit Lubomir...
You don't look like the hunting type. Dobron has no respect. When I asked for better pay, I'm sick of... Let's make an array. I'm willing to...
I am going to talk to him. I'm going to go to overview. We want, first of all, research 1. You want to do that before anything else. But right now, on delivery 0, I don't want you moving stuff around and dropping it on the ground because there's not room for it in the storage. We are going to go ahead and get you collecting hemp. We're going to collect some as well. Okay, that's enough from here. We're gonna get some more on the way. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for flax and wood. Just because I think the first thing I'm gonna do is drop another chest quick. Dang it. Losing my mind as to which game I'm in. Okay. Here's flax. 2 more flax, which I should be able to find here. I'm gonna get you back on hemp out here. Meanwhile, zag back in here to where I know there's at least 1 more flax. I think I saw 2 over here. There's 1 right here. And... oh, that's a stone. Alright, well I'll pull it out of a crate. Get away. There we go. Alright, dump your stuff. Dump mine. Except the food. No, you're not gonna... oh, you punk. No, there it is, okay, never mind. Alright, so now we're gonna come and we're gonna set you free while I get you a home built. Some tent. Drop that right here. Let's get some trees cut down. Doing that chest actually was enough that you can do that. We want crafting to be a 2, because once we get the right crafting stations down for you and the things researched, I want you working your way to being able to make a bow as quickly as possible. Oh dang it, when I was in town I forgot to buy a quiver. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat that to slow down my food usage. How many you wanted? We're just gonna grab these. Where's the... there it is. Okay, so no more. Alright, so that can go
With more
here.
houses, we could make a small
We're
city
going to
there.
get you started
think?
on what do we want to do next? The Weaver Loom. And you took all the river reed away.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
So you're taking those. We're going to bring those and those. And then you still want 3 more flax. There we go. And we need more sticks. Dang, rocks causing me to attack the wrong thing, or attack the wrong way. Alright, let's get this built up. Alright, so you have a home. It has assigned you to it. And I need more logs here soon. Let's go, that's a young tree. Let's go, this should be a tree. Okay, buildings, research. Next we want the mining camp. Which needs sticks, but only
Why do
5.
birds
Want to go
always
for
seem like they're
5.
plotting something?
And you don't need those. You need more stone though, I think. 1, 2. Just 1. Okay. Alright. We want you. No, we want to do this. You can take stuff off, but I don't want you cooking anything. Now we want to drop a weaver loom here. set it off over here. You know what? We're gonna keep it here. We're just gonna make those reeds go away. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so we don't need the log at all. We need wood, 13 reed, and 8 stone. For some reason I thought I said 13 wood, so 2 stone and 5 reed. Okay. Now we're going to get you doing the logging camp? Oh, I should have done the logging camp, not the mining camp.
Did you see that sunset last night?
That's alright.
Beautiful,
Do
wasn't
that
it?
now. Get you that one log. I'm going to set this up. We need you to do, not that. Okay, open that up, cancel that, open this one up. Simple cord. I'm going to do 10 of those because we want those to skill you up. We need 4 linen. I'll just go ahead and set that as a top up. It'll change later. Rope 2. I don't think you need it right now. Set this as a top up as well. This is going to be a 2. This is going to be a 2. I really need that to be priority. So we need those skill ups so that you can do other important craftings. And you need those items. Totally should have had to do the logging camp, not the mining camp. I was rushing too much. And I paid the price. I don't even want the mining camp down here, but I probably will put it just so that it's built and it's doing a move instead of a build at the new location. Dang it, I'm in the way. Okay. Now we want to do we need the simple cord for that, but we do want to get the stockpile researched.
The village is looking better and better.
So you put the stone in, I'll grab the lumber. How about that? No, you're not going to do that.
Why do birds always seem like they're plotting?
Why would you even bother to put the stone in, even though I'm pretty sure we have it here somewhere. 4, 5, yep, we had the stone. Oh boy. You can't die, Lupamir. You cannot die. If you die, I'm gonna kill you. What are you doing?
Ever notice how mushrooms just appear?
make this easy for you. Worker.
Ever
There you go.
notice how mushrooms just appear out of nowhere? It's like magic.
Alright, we're gonna grab that now. Put this away, put those away. Leave those over here. Why? Why? You did not complete your research. Did I not get the 5th log in there? I didn't get the 5th log in there. That's on me. Okay, go. Oh, I thought I had the 5th log in there. If we change this to that so that gets done, I need 2 flax and 5 wood.
So far, we're doing great
We're
work.
not going to get into what I want, so I might as well get those done. Yeah, research. Let's get this done. Okay. Stockpile, place construction. We will drop a stockpile here once I get the camp out of the way. Need 8 flax and 12 wood. Most of 12 wood. That went by quick. Next thing is going to be a short bow, which will need 10 river reed. Oh, not there. Dang it. 10 river reed.
The village is looking better and better.
But you're gonna have to make those cords before you can do it. And I do specifically want him to be making the cords. I could make them, but I don't want to be making the other stuff later on that needs I think a level 2 crafting, so I need him to get up to there quick.
The village is looking
So I
better
got that
and better.
done. Put my axe away. Finish that. I'm gonna finish building this. if it pops me out. It's not, so we're gonna, there we go. Sorry, bear with me, got a little cough to take care of. Alright, sorry about that. Let's get back into, gonna manage this. Flax, mushroom, stone wood, sure, why not, sage, river reed, hemp, garlic, mosses, cranberries. Those are all what I should be able to collect between here and the other field. So we're gonna make top up, top up, top up, top up, top up, top up. This is not going to be a long-term strategy. This is a let's not have time wasted strategy. We're going to do, while I'm here, let's go ahead and grab some copper. I don't expect there to be flax here locally, so we're going to drop that down. Mushrooms maybe, stone maybe, wood on the ground maybe, river reed, that'll be the big one, hemp too. So let's do river reed, hemp, and then again copper back on top there. So temporarily right now that'll get him to do things if there's nothing else going on. Not that that should be a problem for a while. Just drop this here. Again, all this is being moved long term. So 1 wood, 5 log, 5 flax. I'm gonna need to get more flax because he needs to make cords, and he needs all those flax and maybe more to make them. Let's come up here. In the meantime, let me also do simple workbench, rename A. Actually, we're going to do that because I want the simple workbench second, and that should put it there. Rename. Same thing here, because I want that third. Boom. And now everything else I can do is an A. So let's do this also as a 2 workbench. We should have wood. I think it's only 2 that I need, or 3 that I need total. I think I need to place 1, and then I'll need 2 to take up for the quest. Alright, so coming up here, I am expecting that there's going to be some more wolves, and great. I'm actually surprised he got that. So, simple workbench, elm short bow, he should have. Gonna bump that up. One of, if I can get him the flax that he needs, which is right here, but I also need to get enough for at least my storage. And we're going to need more simple cords, so I need to basically go ahead and do like a full inventory or near a full inventory before I go back down. Quick save just in case these guys are tougher than they look, but they look like normal wolves, so I should be fine. Definitely has more hit points than the other ones I fought, I think. Come on. One more. As bad as that fight went compared to the first two, I don't really want to engage the next one yet. God, come on, it's not. I don't want to sprint right now because I'm flirting with that other wolf's range. Okay, so we'll go back like this. I'm not going to get him to make, well, I might still be able to get him to make this tonight if I get back there soon enough. Gotta really get there, but getting a few more flax and it's worth it. Okay. Get over here and drop these right in here.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
Did you get that? No, you're making that already. So you had this cord, okay. I'll take that as a really good sign. If he's making that, I'm gonna do a quick save, but I'm gonna make a beeline to see if I can get in and buy this quiver. If not, this is one of those times I will load up a save. And it's all going to be where he goes and where he sleeps. I don't think I'm going to make it though, because they're going to bed now and I'm not even in the village yet. So if the merchant isn't coming toward me, then he's going to get to his house before I can get to him.
I heard a strange howling in the woods last night.
I suspect that right there is where he goes, I think. Yep, did not make it.
Looking for trouble?
Okay. So I'll have to get the quiver in the morning. I'll make an early run in the morning to do the trap turn in and go grab the quiver. I'll bring my bow, some arrows. So if we're not doing that, let's get to chopping more logs for my storage. stopped working on that because you didn't have wood, I guess. I don't know why you started on it. I figured you already had the wood needed for it, and that's why you started on it. So one more time. Okay. Yeah, that. Okay, so that should be ready. If you go back to it, you might still do it tonight. I hope you do. F manage. Let's do. Dang it. 3. Why are you still doing that? I bumped that up to 3. This should be at a 2. You should have swapped.
Glad it's my home.
And now you're calling for the night. Okay, whatever. Oh, you're frustrating me. So anyway. Grab one wood real quick. Just need 5 logs now. Let's get room for my logs. Alright, we've got 2 of those. And let's deposit this here. Gonna just drop this trap somewhere. I don't really care where. I will go ahead and come back and I guess put my mushrooms closer to rotting by a little bit. Reservist. Get me some wood. We're almost out. Deposit it. And that one's full, huh? Oh, that one's still full. What about that one? Help me chop a tree down. Dang it. Now I almost want to load again just to not break that axe. more wood. Well, I'll give you a good place to put it. Okay. Dump it over there. Repair. Second. I wanted to just pick up the log on the ground. I would have clicked on the log on the ground. So we're not going to let you do that again. Logging camp, place construction. Off. Wood and 12 flax. Alright, gotta go get flax. Do not have. Let's look at for right now, I want to say both of these are 0 food. Comers 0 food. I think it should come into that. If I give you that, are you gonna eat it? We'll let it find out. We're gonna bring these with me, and I'll trust you. Three flights right on the road that I didn't run along. food there though. Let's see, were you able to pick up the mushroom or were you already full? You were already full. Let's get, now that I have some storage, I'm gonna have you do a hunt for, I know where the copper is, that's easy. Where's one of the 10? Stone, stone, stone. 10. Let's let you do the hunt for that, but not that one. Stones, I've been looking for those anyway. Wood. You still moving or did you stop? You look like you stopped. Presumably you got at least one more 10, but I didn't know where it was. So here, pick up some more copper.
Follow closely. Stay together.
Alright, so yeah, you did get another 10. Right there. Move those to the first 2. Two simple chords, 5 river reed. I'm gonna make sure that's here. 2 simple chords, 5 river reed. I'm even gonna put up another one after that on the top up. River reed times 2. 1, 2, 3 wood. Okay. So that is plenty for all that. I'm gonna let you go to work. I'm gonna bring you back. So I want you right here. So jump on this. As soon as I cut you loose at the start of the day. Here. Now I can go do something else. Let's do a log here. 57, 58, 59, 60. You better be crafting right where I left you. Probably should have, let's do this, population, Um, simple workbench, simple arrows up. We need 5 wood and 3 reed. That's all the wood in those chests. Still need a lot more wood.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Why are you walking away? What? Okay. Go. Okay.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
What? Why? I had the wood you needed right there. Why did you not make... Why are you not making the simple arrows? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess bump this back down to 2. I'm gonna bump this back up to 2. Going to take those, do this, and I will make the simple arrows myself. You should have done this so I could keep working.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
So we're gonna do set that on the top up. Set that to 2 even. We want to get the bag started, but you need to have 4 of those. Do we have 2 straps? We have 1 strap. So I need to kill more bandits. But I have arrows now, so I can. Oh, wait. Nope. 1 straps.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
1 strap. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and bump the linen up now, so you do those. 1, 2. Yeah. Ah, fine. Let's manage this down to a 3, because you need to do the linen to get the... Ah, so much micromanagement here. Put those away, put that away. We will equip that. We will go into town. Oh, wait, now we'll get,
Did you see that sunset last night?
grab
It was beautiful,
that,
wasn't it?
grab that. 2 small traps we have. Actually, let's grab this 2. Anything in here? Nope. Gonna drop this off over here. Oh, food. So if I'm coming back for food, what did this say? Berry was added, so that's actually working now.
I
Okay,
feel it's going
so
to be a good day.
take. Gonna go ahead and eat that, and I'm gonna take this with us. 2, 3, 4. There's no wood in any of those. I need, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I really need to get this up and running. Which I think it needed mostly wood and flax. Okay, 12 flax. Flax. Search. Alright, we have 12 flax, but we gotta get it from the storage for the most part. Bump the wood there. It's 12. Grab that to put in here, because it's going to scream if it doesn't have one. Not that Lubomir needs it, he's already got one. KF, wood, 50, top up, log, top up 10, wood, shift, top up, log, top up 20, 30 works, why not? 3 and X. So now if you have nothing else to work on, you should be going to get wood. And you should still have to get those finished to make that. Berries again. Those away. Dang it. Can I retrieve that? No. Okay. Put that away, put that away. 1, 2, 3. Now what the hell? Let's put it on it. No, put the one that's not rotted. Bring 1 pelt. I need to grab a pelt too. I'm sure I have at least 1 pelt in here from everything I killed. I ate. I didn't grab. I did grab food. Okay.
harvest is plentiful, but it's not ours to keep.
Alright.
These times are harder
As
than
of
any
right
I-
now, I need to officially keep an eye out for the caravans. Because I have enough to get my quiver here, assuming he has it today.
Trade your gold discreetly, lad. How can I be of service today? And defying that rule is more than my job. Anything else?
He does. And then come over here.
You're
and
back.
Wait, what? I could have sworn I grabbed the traps. What the? Autosave late 11, which was right now. And then before that, 20 minutes ago. Could have sworn I grabbed the traps. Could have sworn I looked at it and saw that I had trap 2 in inventory. What the hell? Oh.
The innkeeper's been complaining about
Well, quiver at least. Which means I can do that now. Amazed at how much stamina regen, 5 per second plus 33, but this has 5 per second, 23 stamina. I thought that had more than that. Is that really? So just the large roasted meat is 33, so it's definitely better for health. But it actually is crap for stamina. To look at the books I've picked up. Let's go ahead and while I'm here, I guess, do this. Move all those over here. And
I feel it's going to be a
do
good day.
attributes. A shield book is decent for you to read. Okay, there we got the traps. Okay. So I don't think I have anywhere near 3 in any stats. Oh wait, I don't want them there, I want them here. I'm anywhere near 3 in any stats. I don't like the polearm mechanics. I can't use labor, and so I wanted to read a book for me. The only book that I had that's viable for me to read, because I don't like the way the polearm combat works, was the one I had him read. That seems fitting. I'm not going to be over near Bradford anytime immediately soon, so there's no point taking that research book with me to sell. Okay. Small traps, 2 in it, pelt. And just put the pelt away because I was clearing out I almost went up there without the pelt this time. Pelt. Did the research get done? I didn't see that. I guess it did. Manage Weaver's table. Bag. 2. Target amount reached. Weaver table bag needs 5 hemp, 3 of 3. We only have 3 flax. So I need to come back with a lot of flax, is what it was telling me. Berries. So I'm going to take that, we're going to take that, we're going to eat that. Going to not do anything there. To drop that off. 3:30. I wanted to come into town first thing in the morning, and it's 3:30. Lord.
Stop wandering around. You're back. You see, you...
Back out by my village again. Oh wow. I actually hit. So take these out with bow shots, not because we have to, but because it's easy and we want the skill. Back from here, I'm collecting as much copper ore as I can. This time I need flax. It's the difference in camping somewhere that has flax and camping somewhere that has copper ore.
Ancestors must be weeping.
Come closer. Yes. Wait, I don't know what to say. Indeed, you see anything else? I'm sorry, but I don't. Anything else?
Okay, they're all over here, so let's go over this way first. Got two, and they're a little closer.
Hello. She believes they grow near the old well, outside the village.
Just the active
It's a bit
quest.
of a trek and well. I don't have the stamina I used to.
Greetings, friend.
Two.
Oh, I was hoping you would. Would you like to know more? I'm certain someone a wise decision.
Okay.
Even a chance encounter with these relics could unveil.
Gonna swap my quest so that I only see the quests that are available, not that.
What brings you to my
Dang it, not show me what you
What
got.
brings you to my
Is there
coop
anything I
today?
can help you with?
I need someone. It's been about a week now. I don't want to believe. You could also.
Now we'll do foul play track. What did she get?
Seeking something specific?
This is the super quest right here.
How's our new Herndinian doing?
Go
You
through,
don't
I'm
want to
doing
keep
okay.
living,
Thank you for your advice. Talk to
Gods
you. What's so
above, did you
funny?
just for that? You're going to help
Right.
me kill the. So I want to do
Great,
something
where do you
about
want
it.
me to
You have the
start?
freedom to
Some
talk
have
to people. now.
issues.
So yes, but
Touch
if you hold up,
yourself.
everyone
Okay.
except before we begin. I see.
Agreed.
Anything
Can I
else?
help you?
I
I'm
formulate.
listening.
I've taken.
Alright, count me in.
Make it quick. I need to work.
Okay, that actually got through it all. Thought she
Can I
kicked
help
you out
you?
more often
I
than
heard
not.
some strange. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. Some folks around here are struggling.
What is it? Spirit. Maybe Mona offended them somehow. If I were you, I'd tell them.
Be you needed. Saw a figure carrying a lot. Sneaking?
Okay. So, if I remember right, this will be an option to get a beggar, which is just getting it because it's an extra body and it's cheap.
Work, peasants. There's no time to lose.
Okay, that's gone. Let's see that. could be mistaken. It could be one of the later quests, but I think it's this guy if you don't turn him in.
Tend the lives. Who goes there? Look, I mean no harm. She got plenty, and I'm barely making through the season. Just enough to keep
Oh,
myself.
anything else
No,
from the
just
chat?
them chickens. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Promise you won't regret it.
How about you come work for me? That's the
Work.
option. You
I'd
can
be
get it.
grateful for any honest work. Thank you.
And this is actually a beggar. Wait for it, wait for it. Does not have the negative traits. So this beggar, out of any of them, this one is worth getting. So we're going to send you running. Actually, no, we're not going to send you running not that way. Let's send you running down here more. Still on the same path, but we need flax. So we're both going to go fill up on flax. Even though I should probably, oh, I'm almost full already. Yeah, let's do this instead. Come here. Inventory. Give you what flax I have, but the rest now send you all the way to camp. And then I can come up here, do the quest turn in, and then I'll pick up flax on the way back.
Need a roost. So, did you? I was convinced it was Theodore. Maybe he should just let off the stews.
Buildings,
Either way,
research.
thank you for your trouble.
That's done.
Take this.
Travel signs, what I need next. Ooh, I've got a streamer going up. Hang on. I've got to maintain my streak with this guy. Let's see, here we go. Okay, on we go. Okay, back we go. Come out here, we should start getting harvestable flax around here somewhere soon. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. I've got my background movie still playing. I definitely don't need that. Okay. I got 9 more. Okay, no, in population. Stanford, reservist, worker. figure he's there now. No, he's not there now, but he's close-ish. It's not going to make much of a difference. Okay, that was it. Seems to be the wrong way, because it is. Buildings, simple, not Weaver loom. We need to get another, not the loom, the table. We need to get another bag up. Probably do a set it for the top up. It does make a difference. This guy's that slow. Mobilize. Oh, not that. Boys, let's go get some more flax. Oh, wait. Here, go to the flax place. Let's check here first. Nope, figures. It's the one time they actually moved everything first.
Follow closely. Move!
Okay, so normally I always take the first bags for myself, but because we're out here scavenging, they need to try to be as efficient, or they need to take about the same amount of time as I do. The only way to do that is to give them the extra storage space. Otherwise, when they only have 9 and I've got 39, they're going to finish well before I do.
answer. Apparently my mic is very loud.
Oh, Lord. This guy's trying to
Question is,
blow our ears away here. One more. One more. One more.
is that still really loud? So it's really loud, huh? Is this better? Is this better? Check. Check 1, 2. Checky. Check. Check.
Come on, guys, let's go.
You ever have experiences like that where, like, I never touch that fader, ever. It's always, I had it set where it was like all the way up, and I just never touched it. And now, apparently, that's too loud. So now I've got it at half. It's like, why? What changed? I didn't change anything. It's so weird. Very weird. Alright. Yo, Seawick, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. Surprise indeed. Very appreciated, and thank you for the 19 months of support. That's amazing. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't have cat. I have a dog, but my dog doesn't really do those kinds of things. Alright, I know it's kind of a surprise. Today, just the way that today's gone, I didn't have a chance to like properly announce this. So, people will trick in. We're gonna trickle in. We're gonna go ahead and get started, and have ourselves a good old time here. Visibility, good to see you, my friend. Wolfgar, Daymar, Belkis,
Modify, disassemble.
Jay Rickson, good to see you all. Ulo, Dosi, Funbag, good to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Hello,
Dump
Red.
those.
Scratch.
Dump this. Actually, sure, why not? Those. Eat that. One of. Let's do 2 of those. I may. Sounds like I'm probably going to be dropping. So I'm going to go ahead and drop here. Let's do this. We'll set up ourselves as moving. Quick save on the move. Save game. New save.
Thanks for coming out.
Swampy scene. Actually, let's do this. Flex run. I'll name that flex run. So if I check, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna call the stream here. The other streamer that I watch, who's a dev for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, an MMO that I'm interested in, and have been a pledger for several years, and have been testing when they were in pre-alpha, and I'm still testing in their early access now. So I'm gonna hop over and log in over there. Wow, he's blowing me up again. Okay. Anyway, I will see you guys in our next session. But I'm going to get over there and play with the dev for a little bit, most likely. So take care. Actually, I might stream there. Haven't streamed that in a while. But we're going to end this one. Take care. GG.
We're almost there, guys. Hold on.